I got injured saving my team, but they gave the Purple Heart to someone who wasn't even there. Iraq 2007. I was a corporal in the Marines, stationed outside Fallujah. We were on a routine patrol when everything went sideways. Our convoy hit an IED on a dirt road. The blast flipped our Humvee, and my gunner, Lance Corporal Brandon Ellis, was trapped inside with fuel leaking everywhere. The whole thing was about to go up in flames. I crawled back through the wreckage and pulled Brandon out, got him about 20 feet away when the vehicle exploded. Shrapnel tore through my left leg and shoulder. I remember hitting the ground hard, couldn't feel anything below my knee. Our corpsman patched me up right there in the dirt while taking small arms fire. They medevaced me to Germany, then Walter Reed. Spent 4 months in recovery. Titanium rod in my leg, 17 pieces of shrapnel they couldn't remove. Still set off metal detectors at airports. When I finally got back to my unit, they threw a welcome back party. That's when I saw it. Staff Sergeant Kyle Brennan wearing a Purple Heart on his dress uniform. I knew Kyle. He was our administrative clerk back at base. Good guy, handled our paperwork, never went on patrols. He definitely wasn't on that convoy. I pulled my buddy Travis aside. Dude, when did Kyle get wounded? Travis looked uncomfortable. Man, you didn't hear? He put in for a Purple Heart claiming he got injured in the same IED attack that got you. What? He wasn't even there. I know, but he filed the paperwork while you were at Walter Reed. Said he was in the trail vehicle and caught some of the blast. Your whole squad tried to fight it, but he had a doctor's note about a concussion and some bruised ribs. I felt sick. This guy had stolen my injury, my story, and turned it into his own medal. I went straight to my platoon commander, Lieutenant Hayes, told him everything. He looked exhausted. Corporal, I know. Your entire fire team filed statements, but Brennan's paperwork went through battalion before we could stop it. He's got medical documentation from that same day saying he was treated for blast injuries. Sir, he gave himself those injuries. I heard him tell someone at the aid station he fell during PT. The lieutenant rubbed his face. Between you and me, I believe you. But without proof, it's his word backed by medical records against your word while you were unconscious in Germany. For 3 weeks, I watched this guy walk around base wearing that Purple Heart. Other units thought he was some hero. Meanwhile, I was doing physical therapy twice a day just to walk without limping. Then something crazy happened. Our combat photographer, Corporal Ashley Diaz, came to find me in the chow hall. Hey, I heard what happened with Brennan, she said. I was going through footage from that day, cataloging everything for the official record. You need to see this. She showed me her camera. There was crystal clear video of our entire convoy that day. Every vehicle, every Marine, time-stamped, geotagged, everything. Kyle Brennan was nowhere in the footage. He wasn't in any vehicle. The trail Humvee he claimed to be in had 4 Marines. All of them accounted for. None of them were him, but there was more. She'd also captured footage from the aid station that same afternoon. Kyle walking in on his own, no injuries visible, asking the medic for something for his back because he tweaked it doing deadlifts. Lieutenant Hayes took the evidence straight to battalion. 2 days later, CID investigators showed up. They interviewed everyone, reviewed all of Ashley's footage, pulled medical records. Turned out Kyle had convinced a sympathetic doctor to write up blast-related injuries after the fact, claiming he was too tough to report it immediately. The doctor never verified Kyle was actually at the blast site. Kyle got court-martialed for stolen valor and falsifying official documents. Dishonorable discharge, lost everything. 6 months later, I got called to battalion headquarters. Colonel Foster personally presented me with my Purple Heart. My whole platoon was there, including Brandon, the guy I pulled from that Humvee. This was always yours, Corporal, the colonel said. Sorry it took so long to make it right. The medal sits in my dresser drawer now. Don't wear it much. But knowing that fraud got caught makes every piece of shrapnel still in my shoulder feel worth it.